Okay. So welcome back, dear students, for the part 2 of our civics lesson, family values. In previous part, we have discussed about some of the topics of the lesson in revision part 1. So today we will be continuing the second part. In previous part, we discussed about honesty. What is the importance of honesty and how we can be honest. Today's part, before I start, I want to show you a video and you will get idea on what I want to talk with you. Okay, so first we'll watch a video, then we'll come towards topic.
आदरणीय उषा दीदी छोटी थी तब से सोचती कि मुझे इस दुनिया में आखिर लाए ही क्यों, मेरी जरूरत ही क्या थी। कुछ बच्चे सपने देखने के लिए जन्मते हैं, कुछ अन्याय सहने। सिर्फ बेटियां ही जानती हैं कि दूध दो तरह का होता है, दूध जैसा दूध और दूध के नाम पे पानी। क्या मुझे खेलने का शौक नहीं था? तो फिर मेरा ही बचपन जैसा क्यों नहीं? पढ़ने की चाह मुझ में भी थी, लेकिन स्कूल भेजा भाई को। माँ बाबू कहते कि तू पढ़ लिख कर क्या करेगी, तू तो पराया धन है। क्यों मुझे पराया धन कहा जाता है? क्या मैं बुढ़ापे की लाठी नहीं बन सकती? क्या मेरा बोझ इतना ज्यादा है कि मुझे बाल विवाह के बहाने विदा किया जाता है? हमारे यहाँ बेटियां धीरे धीरे अपनी माँ जैसी बेनूर हो जाती हैं। न अक्षर ज्ञान, न स्वमान, न सवाल पूछने की हिम्मत, न जवाब देने की ताकत। बस चुपचाप रहो और सहो। जब मैंने आशा ही छोड़ दी थी कि मेरे बारे में भी कोई सोच सकता है, मुझे भी कोई चुन सकता है, तब आपने मेरा हाथ थामा, आपने मुझे चुना। आपने मुझे पढ़ाया, मुझे अपनाया और मेरे सपनों को पंख भी आप ही से मिले। आप यही चाहती हैं ना कि मैं आत्मनिर्भर बनूं, खुद के फैसले खुद लूं, आत्मविश्वास और स्वाभिमान से जीऊं। मैं आपसे वादा करती हूँ कि मैं शिक्षिका बन के, डॉक्टर बन के, एस्ट्रोनॉट बन के, खिलाड़ी बन के, सैनिक बन के, वैज्ञानिक बन के, आर्टिस्ट बन के, आर्किटेक्ट बन के आपकी आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करूंगी। बस मेरी आपसे एक ही विनती है, आप प्लीज मेरा हाथ मत छोड़ना। निकेतन, आपकी बेटी।
बेटियां समस्या नहीं, समाधान है। शिक्षित लड़कियां बदलाव का एक प्रबल जरिया है और इस बदलाव के लिए बेटियों को पढ़ाना होगा, उन्हें सशक्त करना होगा।
शिक्षा स्त्रियों की कमाई क्षमता को 25% तक बढ़ा सकती है। जब 10% ज्यादा लड़कियां शिक्षा पाती हैं, तब देश की कुल घरेलू उत्पाद लगभग 3% बढ़ जाती है। अगर भारत की 1% ज्यादा लड़कियां माध्यमिक शाला जाएं, तो देश की कुल घरेलू उत्पाद अरबों रुपए बढ़ जाएगी। आइए स्त्री शिक्षा क्रांति को अपने परिवार, अपने मित्रों, अपने गांव, अपने शहर तक ले जाएं। आइए इन बेटियों को शिक्षा का अवसर देके देश को समृद्धि की तरफ ले जाएं। सिस्टर निवेदिता फाउंडेशन के इस शिक्षा अभियान के साथ जुड़े।
Okay, from this video, you must have understood on what I want to discuss. Yes, I want to discuss about gender equality. Right? Gender equality. So, this word is not new for you, gender equality. As far as India is concerned, especially in rural areas, though it's a fact, it's not good fact, but it is fact that the girls and the women are not treated equally. That is, of course, a partial fact. It's not complete fact. It is a partial fact. In some of the part of our country, we still require to take efforts. Some efforts are required to maintain the equality of gender. So first, I will tell you what is meant by gender equality. So in simple words, I will tell you. So gender equality means what? Treating girls and boys, men and women equal, without discrimination. That is a gender equality. Okay. So treating girls and boys, men and women equal is called gender equality. Okay. This is our topic of discussion. Okay. In India, the situation was very worst before some years. Now it has quite improved. People have understood the importance of giving education to girls. They are giving education to girls, but there was such situation before some years. The girls were not given equal treatments. Still, in some part of the country, it is not given still. But now the condition have quite improved. The girls were not given education. They were not treated equally. They had number of problems. They face number of problems that they have to go through these problems, and some of the efforts of some of the social reformers, they have got success in making the progress of the women. So here are certain slides that we will be discussing. So they require equality. So here is one example, like it is full of coins, it is of his and it's hers. So it is quite truth in some part of the country. So type of gender equality in India. So what type of problem do women and girls face in India? Like violence against women. There are number of cases of violence that had happened against women. Then we have the system called dowry. Dowry system is one of the we can say a major problem in front of our country. Dowry, you know that or Dahej, it's called in Hindi Dahej. The father of a girl has to give money while doing the marriage of his daughter. So he has to pay. Okay, that we call Dahej. That system has made a great problem in before of the girls in India. So this is one of the major problems that we have to concentrate on it. We have to focus on it. Then chances of female to accept education. There are many parts of the country where the girls are not given education. So we require to take efforts for those. So that the girls also should get education. Then labor force participation. They are forcefully told to do the labors. They are forcefully, the work is taken from them. And even they don't have equal type of payments given. Means if the same type of work is done by a man, there are chances that he may get more. So I am not talking it completely to whole part of the country. This is happening in some part of the country. It is not the complete fact. Okay. So they may not be given equal what we can say wages. They may not be given equal rewards for their works. Property right issues, like property, they are not given equal property. Again, that is also, I am telling some part, not all. All people are not getting like this. Especially it is happening in remote areas. It is happening mostly in villages. It is happening in remote areas where the industrialization is not happened. The education is less, literacy rate is less. In such area, this has happened. Okay. So then, even percentage of women elected positions, and they are not much active in what we can say politics. So we require to increase their number in politics. For that, government is taking efforts like 50% reservation in local government. So there are certain, we can say, good efforts which are taken by the government, which are definitely helping to improve the condition of women. Okay. Then example of gender inequality like forbidden, they are not given rights to drive vehicles, then divorce, access to education that I told you some of the girls are not getting education. This must have been seen by you that there are certain restrictions given on the girls. Like it is told that they require support. They require someone's support. But the girls have proved, or the women have proved that they are also enough strong. Okay, there is no such sector where we can't find women and girls performing very well. There is not such any area where we find that girls are behind, women are behind. So we need to encourage them. So the purpose of gender equality is that we should encourage, we should maintain equality among these two genders, male and female, girls and boys. Okay, and it is the responsibility of the people that we should try to treat them equally. Especially even it can be treated in the schools also. Even you have you combine classes where the girls are also taking education with the boys. So it is our responsibility to treat them equally. Okay, we should not tease them, and we can say dignity should be maintained. Okay, this is the purpose for what we have prescribed this lesson. And then what can be done to make gender equality, or how can we maintain the dignity of the women or the girls rather? So there are simple solutions that can be done, like people should treat women and girls equally. They should be given education. That is very important. Education is very important for everyone. Girls should get educated. Okay, especially in rural areas, remote areas. Once the girls are getting educated, they know their rights. They will come to know their rights. What are their rights? What are the good things? What are the bad things? How can we come out of this situation? So girls should be given education. For that, government is taking a lot of efforts. Even people should take efforts. Okay. So that can be done, like they can be given education. There should be equal, I can say, wages and payments for the women and girls for the women's family. Okay, so there are patriarchal society should be stopped. There, the head of the family is a father. So the girls or women should be given the power in taking decisions. These are the few things that we can do. There are a number of things that we will be discussing in coming videos. So for today it will be quite enough. In the next video or in the next revision video, we will be discussing it more detail. So till the time, take care, and those who have not submitted their worksheet, please submit your worksheet on time, and you will be getting worksheet if you are completing if you have completed your all worksheets. Okay, thank you. Take care.